Hi, I'm Lynne Mckenna and I'm a freelance stylist, and that ranges anywhere from editorial, cover shoots, celebrity and personal styling. I've always loved fashion. From as early as 7 years old, I remember being obsessed with styling outfits. I had a fashion wheel, which I'm still a bit obsessed with, and that contributed to my love of fashion and idea and dream of becoming a fashion designer. I then studied fashion design for 2 years, and I realised actually I don't know if I want to spend the rest of my life designing dresses. So I found out about styling, and as soon as I learned I could style people for a living and get paid for it, that was my path, and I spent many years chasing that until I became a fashion editor. I was lucky enough to gain work experience at You magazine when I was 21, and as soon as I landed in that office surrounded by clothes and creative people and seeing layouts and concepts and ideas come to life, I knew that that was the career path for me. I was lucky enough to work at Cosmopolitan, which actually was my favourite magazine growing up. I then went to magazines like B magazine and Happy. I've been really lucky in my career. I've been able to work on multiple magazines, newspapers. The biggest pinch me moments were always the trips, when I got to build a team, come up with ideas and concepts and then pick a place, Vegas or Maine or the Caribbean. I look back on those moments in my life and I still can't quite believe I got the chance to travel the world and produce beautiful photo shoots. I'm actually inspired by everything. I love walking around and just seeing what people are wearing, noticing trends that aren't necessarily straight off the catwalk. My education growing up through the industry used to be from catwalks, and now I notice people's styling is very much influenced by other people, the things they see on TV or looking back. It's quite exciting. I think social media has also expanded the way people style themselves, so I find that very inspiring. But I also find film, theatre, exhibitions, or sometimes just a conversation. I've had inspirations for some of my favourite photo shoots just from having a random conversation. I remember once I had a conversation about Del Boy from Only Fools and Horses, and then before I knew it I was styling up fashion inspired by Del Boy, and I was shooting in Peckham and I got props that represented the show but turned it into a fashion story. Yeah, I find inspiration all around. Today I'm with the FRA and I'm holding a styling masterclass solely revolving around celebrities. So I've been lucky enough to talk through my career with the students and hopefully advise them and encourage them and give them some top tips on how to get into the fashion industry. But I've also set 4 projects based around different celebrity scenarios. So one is a celebrity who's appearing on a TV show but is being asked to dress a certain way that she doesn't feel comfortable in. It's how the stylist manages both aspects and, you know, the needs of the client and the needs of the TV show. Another one is a celebrity who has just landed and is being sent off to an award show, but he doesn't have anything to wear and they have 10 hours to find him the perfect outfit for red carpets, just things like that, and it's been really fun. I've really enjoyed it, and the students were amazing. They are downstairs now styling up the most wonderful outfits, and I've been watching them create and pull them together, and I'm quite excited to be showing what they've come up with today. It's been amazing working with the students today because they have so many amazing ideas and everything feels quite fresh and interesting, and they're all very different, they're all individuals, and I really like that. And even though some of them have been set the same project, they've all come up with completely different solutions that actually some of them I hadn't even thought of. It's really interesting. I think they're all doing really well, and like I said, I can't wait to go down and see all their outfits. Style, style, style. If you want to become a stylist, keep styling, keep looking for inspirations, honing your skills, your identity, your style. Practice your people skills because you're going to be working with teams of people of all different character types, and often so you're going to be put in the middle of different people's requirements, and you have to become quite skilled at managing people's expectations, how to work with budgets. But I cannot stress enough how important it is to just keep styling and keep learning and keep finding your way of expressing yourself through styling.